We brought together 6 brides-to-be.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline and I'm getting married.
Hi, I'm Savannah and I'm getting married.
Hi, my name is Heather and I'm getting married.
Hi, my name is Rachel and I'm getting married.
Hi, my name is Amy and I'm getting married.
Hi, I'm Tatiana and I'm getting married.
One of them is a divorcee. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
So when are you guys getting married?
We're getting married 11/11/22.
Oh, that's cute.
August 20th for us.
We actually just decided we would like a September wedding in 2024.
I'm getting married next month on the 22nd.
Oh, wow. Congrats. So I don't have a wedding date set yet just because my fiance is in nursing school, so he'll be done in August. So sometime probably next year is when the date potentially will be. Yeah.
When you're engaged, like the first thing you want to do is start planning your wedding. How are your wedding preparations going?
Pretty good so far. We actually have a destination wedding. We're getting married in Minnesota, so.
Are you from Minnesota?
He is. I'm from Wisconsin, so my family's gonna drive over.
We actually wanted to do a destination wedding. However, a lot of our family members can't actually travel. So we decided on doing a very traditional Mexican wedding.
Me and my fiance talked about potentially doing something really small, whether it's like a celebration in someone's backyard or just eloping. I think the older I get, the more realistic I want to become about my finances because it's so expensive.
How many people are you guys hoping to invite?
100 or less.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, really?
Well, I have a really big family and she has a really big family. So we're kind of hoping for it to be less than 200.
Did you guys know the proposal was coming?
No. Not at all. No, I mean, I kept sending her hints, you know. She did it in a completely weird way. She basically...
I guess I just voted Savannah because we didn't really get much chances to talk, so I didn't really get to hear her story.
I think people were suspicious of me because I wasn't like talking enough. Maybe it was like more not what I said, but more of like what I didn't say, you know?
Okay, I feel like we should dive into details because I feel like that's kind of the first thing you forget if like your wedding was a long time ago. What was the last vendor you guys locked down? Mine was our DJ.
Well, I'm still kind of planning, but I already went to see a couple of venues that I am interested in, and I have my eye on one, and that's in Chino Hills. It's a beautiful hacienda with like, I don't know if you guys seen the horse stables and all that.
Every time Heather asked a question, Amy would answer first, so it would skip over me. So maybe she's trying to just like quickly answer first.
I like reached out to a few photographers through Instagram, but the people that I was interested in aren't available, so I gotta kind of figure that out.
How was your guys' engagement?
Just engagement so far.
Like the proposal?
Yeah,
or?
just a proposal.
Mine was unexpected. I mean, we had talked about marriage, but I wasn't sure when or if it was coming. But we went to Yosemite in September for the weekend, and he proposed like at the beginning of the trip at the base of Half Dome. It was perfect.
Beautiful. Yeah, mine was actually in Utah. I'm an avid hiker, so he took me on a hike that I really wanted to go to. It's called Lake Blanche, and she proposed to me basically after the hike, which was horrible because I was like sweating and I looked horrible. So yeah, she was, yeah.
I heard Amy slip up pronouns a bit, but even then I wasn't quite sure because I wasn't sure if her fiance had maybe transitioned and she was getting used to the new pronouns.
Well, I went to a work Secret Santa party, and so then I came home that night. We have a very small apartment, so there was like notes on the ground. So I'm following the notes to our little couch in the corner, and then he loves memes, and then it ends with like a Mike Wazowski meme, will you be my wife Wazowski? And then I turn and he's on his knee, and then I just cried. She did have like a little like he slip up.
She was kind of more in the middle area of things. Like, I don't know. It was kind of a shot in the dark the whole time.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Because I was talking so fast, I did notice that I, mispronounced my pronouns, and I was like, oh, I'm doomed. That's it.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game. Because you decided to continue the game, we're gonna throw in a new rule. Starting now, for every time you vote someone out who is not the mole, the total prize money will be reduced.
Okay, I'm curious what you guys think about divorce.
I'll go first. Connor and I are having a religious ceremony, so we definitely look at marriage in a very spiritual way. It sounds super obvious, but I don't want to get married if I ever think that there's divorce on the horizon.
Yeah, same. I guess when I say I do, I'm committed. So I don't judge anyone who is divorced, but I do understand that sometimes things happen. Yeah.
At least for myself, and again, same as you, like I know people that have gotten divorced, and I just don't want to allow that to be part of it if like we're really trying to show people Jesus' love for them. So
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
They may put a spotlight on me, but I work in bridal, so I'm actually a bridal stylist. So a lot of times I get brides come in who are actually like, this wasn't the best thing for me, so now this is my like rebirth. So I believe that some people need the divorce to pretty much figure out their next step, but our end goal is to stay together for forever.
Is there any fears that you guys have about coming together in a marriage?
So I feel like it's not a fear with us, it's a fear like I want to have babies, but then it's like money, then it's like wedding money and honeymoon money and like just life money overall. So I feel like that's always a concern, but like I feel like we're working it out together so we can figure it out together.
Yeah. In dating him, I've come to know him as a person that I can trust, and I believe that together we're a really good pair, and that we work well on instill conflicts if they do come up.
She said she was in the wedding industry, and I thought, you know, if anyone can kind of make their way through this, it'd be someone who's surrounded by wedding stuff.
Heather and Rachel were giving off like big bridal, like excited energy, so then it just kind of came down to Jacqueline.
I'm not like a really bubbly person. It may be perceived as someone who's not as eager.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game. That's unanimous. So the game is over. If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out and you all win. However, if the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
I like winning, so it was just fun.
Will the mole please reveal themselves? In 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone.
What's your story?
I was 20 years old when I got married. My ex-husband was 10 years older than me. I did it for the wrong reasons. I did it for my family's acceptance. They did not accept that I was gay. They come from a very traditional household where they have always believed that once you're married, that's it. So to them, it was like an embarrassment, and it made me feel like shit. At the end of the day, this is my life. This is who I am. I'm still open to marriage. I have a beautiful girlfriend that I am very in love with, and finally my parents are very accepting of it. So hopefully, you know, maybe I'll be the one getting engaged.
Do you hear that? This is the biggest hint drop I've ever seen.
But, you know, congratulations to all of you. You guys are going to be beautiful brides. I'm very excited for you guys. Hopefully when I do it next, it'll be for the right reasons and with the right person.
All right, unfortunately, I do gotta take some of that away.
I mean, not that much.
It's okay.
Woo! We did it! This will just barely cover some of the flowers. For the vendors. For the vendors.